Hey everyone, it's Whoopi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome! It's officially autumn. Yes, it's autumn. We're actually in October now. Scary! I have been filming some autumn adventures for the last month or so to show the beginnings of how my autumn started. And honestly guys, this is the first time I've been excited for autumn. I am not an autumn girly. I am a summer girly. I thrive in summer. It's my natural habitat. But I digress. This year, I've been growing, I've been changing. Without further ado, let's begin. The first adventure I did was charity shop gallivanting. I was looking for any autumn decorations, anything that just invoked autumn imagery to me or just felt cozy and warm. And it was not successful, but also successful. Don't know how else to explain that without just rolling the clips. Did I just buy 10 DVDs? Yes, I did. For £2. But this isn't part of the budget. Right. DVD haul. I will say this has not been my most successful DVD haul, but it was still mix and match 5 DVDs for £1, so I got 10. Firstly, we got Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, which I think is the third one in the franchise. I wanted to get the second one but couldn't find it. Madagascar. Yes. I did originally have this, but a lot of my original DVDs were left behind, so I'm just doing restocks, to be honest. St. Trinian's 2, baby! Yes, I'm excited. It's always good to have in the pocket, you know? The Incredibles! I rinsed this DVD as a kid, like absolutely rinsed it. The Fault in Our Stars, baby. Exactly. It's a teen classic. I have the book. I read that book like 5 times. Yes, I had mental health issues. Moving on. Here we have the Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons. This one feels heavy, so I feel like there must be a special features disc as well. Scorch Trials. They also had the Death Cure, but I can't even remember how much I liked Death Cure when I went to see it. Like, I loved the books, but the movie, I don't know. So I've got this one because I've already got the first one. Hoodwinked. Yep. This wasn't a fever dream, guys. This was an actual movie that I watched as a kid. Mike talks about it and it made me so happy because I thought I was crazy, but no, this is a real movie. Last but not least, Scooby-Doo. This is very autumn coded. This is any season, I've got to admit. These also feel like autumn movies to me. I'm not going to explain because I can't explain, but if you get it, you get it. And that's my haul for today. I will say I am a bit upset that I couldn't find any autumn decorations / cute trinkets that I like. Next adventure is creating a new autumn wallpaper. Yes. I feel like I'm known for making a wallpaper or a mood board anytime, anywhere, because I love doing them and they make me feel good. And why not bring some extra joy in my life, you know? Now, I've used my old autumn one for the last like 3 or 4 years, which is insane when you think about it. But this year, I felt like I needed a change and I wanted to add different colouring. So let me roll the tapes. As you can see, I have an autumn Pinterest board. And that's usually where I collect most of my ideas, most of my images. Sometimes I'll just do a quick Google search and copy and paste that into Canva. I don't care. As long as I get it on my screen, it's all good. Guys, I loved it so much. I added it to my lock screen. And I have this setting on my phone where the lock screen changes every hour. So every so often I see it and I'm like, Editing me here, I just wanted to say I also did some autumn painting. I haven't finished it yet. Obviously I used my autumn Pinterest board for inspo. I found one sort of like twilight-y forest vibe with mist, and then there was one with more reds and oranges, and I was like, yeah, hell yeah. But yeah, that was really fun. I think my mind just needed some of that time. Another adventure that I had and have been doing is watching autumn themed films, or films that just feel like autumn to me. I watched Good Will Hunting for the first time the other day. Broke me. It actually broke me. At first I was like, yeah, this is a cute little indie film. I love indie films. I wanted to see why Ben Affleck and Matt Damon won an Oscar for this. And I got the plot. I understood the plot from the beginning. But I'd say like the first half of the film, I was like, there's a bunch of chatter about things I don't actually understand, or maybe I'm just not clocking in correctly. There was one conversation, I can't remember which one it was. It was like someone turned the dial and suddenly I was in tune, and I just, oh my gosh, it was amazing. I loved it. I was sobbing when Robin Williams' character is saying, it's not your fault, it's not your fault. Yeah, I think I might need to go back to therapy because of that. I almost forgot, I also watched the Scooby-Doo movie, and I watched the Da Vinci Code, which I don't think I've ever seen before. There was some lines in there that had me like, ooh. I plan on watching Fantastic Mr. Fox today. I also plan on watching Dead Poet Society soon. If you've got any movie recs or TV show recs for me that feel like autumn to you, please send them my way. Now, the last major adventure I had to start my autumn, and start it well, was to do some autumn baking. Yes, Baking with Whoopi is back. I've been seeing cinnamon rolls everywhere, and I was like, that's great, that's beautiful, but I want something different. And lo and behold, I saw a cinnamon roll swirl cake recipe. Gagged me. Immediately I was like, I have to try this. And I'm gonna say nothing else. I'm just gonna let future me show you the process. If I could give anyone a piece of advice, it's to try baking every now and then. I just bake. I bake when I'm stressed, I bake when I'm happy, I bake when I'm sad. And I've baked a lot of sweet treats this year for my family and myself. Some recipes are so easy and so simple, and you won't trip over yourself. If you read the instructions properly, you'll be okay. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's raining. Listen.
When the wild winds blow through the empty pathways of my mind, and the rivers flow like the world has told them not to stop, stand my ground. Be the man I need. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Hear the sounds, take a breath and just let go. The leaves fall slower than they have ever done before, and the flowers bloom in the sunlight, brightening up my room. Stand my ground, hear the sounds, take a breath and just let go.
Post-baking thoughts. I feel like I need a mic. Post-baking thoughts. We started off a bit unsteady, but also a tiny bit confident, you know. But once we got it well underway, I started thinking, I don't know if this tin's gonna be big enough. But I thought, you know what? Let's just follow the recipe for the first time to a T, and we'll figure it out as we go. Yes, I did make some changes, but you know, we put it in, cooked it for a bit longer than it says. It's so thick, you know, you've got to get in right down to the bottom. Definitely needed more glaze, but it tastes beautiful and it worked a treat. Well, there's the beginning of my autumn. I hope your autumn's started okay. I will link in the description box the recipe of the cake if you want to try it yourself. I've got a good video coming up soon. I'm excited. That's all I have for you today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week and I'll see you soon. Bye.